this is me. When I was in 2017, I actually put all my net worth into Tesla, okay? And here's the update. So watch this video if you are interested into Tesla stock and how it does it work to put all your net worth into one stock, what I believe then, what I believe now, and also why I'm rather day trading Tesla and other stocks and how you can do it as well. All in this video. Make sure to subscribe and like, and let's go. So first of all, what does it mean I put all my life savings into Tesla? Well, I wasn't working 9 to 5, and I said to gain tremendous amount of wealth, to get out of it, I need to focus on a very high scaler of my money. Okay, so I worked in Dubai. I put around $3,000 on the side and put it all in Tesla stock. I started somewhere at like 420, $440, $400, $300, something like that. This is all before the split. So I invested all my life savings when it was like $400. Then it went down to $175. And I was down 50%. I actually lost on paper half of my net worth because I believed in this dancing guy. Okay, Elon Musk was a genius for me. I just could not imagine a future after reading in all of his book what actually can happen when he will be very successful with Model 3. The scaling part, the expansion to China, all of that was a big question mark, and that what was pressuring the stock tremendously. There was like bankruptcy news for Tesla. Basically, every other day, everybody thought I was crazy, but I stick to it. Until 2020, I was up, 5x with my net worth already, but then came Corona. And then holded it a little bit. I got like a 10x or more on my investments. But because Corona was such an unprecedented issue for the world, I decided to sell it all, which was one of the biggest mistakes, obviously, right? Because Tesla then, after a small dip, went absolutely crazy. So I think that the lesson, what is learned is to do something like that, you need to have like an option B, okay? Because if it doesn't work out, then, you're screwed. So don't put like your net worth into one company, or research it very, very well and, be on top of your game. But I was obviously also very lucky that they created the facility management, the factory in China. I was very lucky that they figured Model 3 out. I was very happy that they found additional funds and let go a lot of people, and Elon Musk really pushed through that. And I think that this kind of opportunities are around there every single time. You just have to make the research. You need to see, okay, what is the next big thing? For example, when ChatGPT came out, you could invest in NVIDIA because NVIDIA was supplying all the companies with AI chips, right? If you haven't watched it, I have a very interesting video about NVIDIA on this channel, just recently posted. So I think that NVIDIA and Apple and Tesla and all of these interesting companies have always this opportunity to be a 5x in your portfolio. Now, I decided since the bear market in 2021 started that I focus on day trading, because I feel like when you really figure day trading out, you can have the results that you have from the long-term investing in a very short period of time. Obviously, you have to be very disciplined, and you have to be, on top of your game. You need to understand premiums rather than charts, in my personal opinion. You need to have a good risk management, and you need to play with money that you are able to lose, okay? Not to put all your net worth in some calls expiring next week, okay? Don't be degenerate. I think that options will give you a tremendous, interesting part in the value creation of a single stock. I have seen the craziest account growth from $50,000 to $400 million by someone who actually traded Tesla options mainly. Okay, can you imagine? You turn your $100,000 into 400 million, $500 million in cash. This is more than most of the billionaires that have like $1, $2, $3, $5 billion in net worth that is kept in their because they have some company stock or some worth in some company, he had like $500 million in his trading account and he lost it all. Okay, so just make sure that options are very, very dangerous as well. So if you want to play options and you don't know where to start, I have also my X10 day trading group. The crazy thing about it is that we wrote the software. We wrote the software that when I make a trade, it's directly sent to your portfolio. The open and close of the trade will happen for you. So you get the signals all automatically. You don't have to be in front of a computer or your laptop or your mobile phone. You just switch on our software and receive all the trades in your portfolio. You don't have to send the money anywhere. You will have it in your portfolio. If this is interesting for you and you have $10,000 to start, we make about like 15% per month with day trading on your whole portfolio while only using 5% of your portfolio. Then make sure to schedule a call with me personally and we see if you are a fit for us and if we can help you as well. But if we're talking about Tesla, I think that Tesla has a huge opportunity the next couple of years. Tesla was always and will be as crazy as the CEO, okay? The premiums on trading Tesla are extremely high. Tesla is a very volatile stock, but there's great levels to buy Tesla stock, okay? So if Tesla reaches anywhere near $200, it's a buy. $100, it's a buy. Because currently the stock is held up by hype. Because think about it, the main business, which is the autonomous business or the car business, okay, not the self-driving business yet, or the robotics business yet, it's a car business. Selling cars and finance cars in an environment with high rates, it's not good. That's why you see the slow growth of Tesla. Tesla doesn't grow anymore so crazy like other companies, okay? And this is important to understand that without growth, you don't have growth in your stock except you have hype. And I can show you this on the chart right now. Remember when they announced that they will make the Tesla event on the 8th of August in 2024? And look what happened. So the whole, beginning of the year, the Tesla stock barely moved, okay? So from April till June, it didn't move at all. There's no indications to move. There's no indications to grow. There's no news. And then obviously they announced that they make the event, okay? And we are sitting somewhere around like 180, 170, 168 dollars. Just came back from a low of 140 in April. And then you had a huge push towards the event. Only this push gave us a 50% increase. This is actually something that you can trade. If you know that there's a big event for Tesla, and it's always happening the same way, then approximately 1 to 2 months prior, if it's as one of the key levels, let's say, at $200, then you can, buy 250 calls that are, just ending before or after the event. And then, they should increase in value quite significantly. I'm talking about like 5x, 6x. And this is the beautiful part of it. You remember I made like 5, 6x, and went through hell for years with my net worth. I took a smaller amount and put it into a trade like that, right? So, and then you can see that the Tesla event was pushed further away. This was like a selling event. Also, a crazy move. Look at this. Look at this. So from 260, we actually went down. Well, let me see it with my big fingers. I cannot do that. So 27% down in a matter of a month. And I think that could also happen in the, robotaxi event. Like the event was there, but it's a lot of the things are in the future. So I can imagine that Tesla, goes down here another 17%. Then you can see that towards the new announcement, we gained about like 30%, right? The event was essentially at the 10th of October. And once that was announced, then, the stock gained up to 260. And then just before the event, we had some selling. There was some bad news. The sales numbers were not quite what the market expected. So, that's Tesla. Very volatile, very affected by news as well. But I think that this is important to know. Okay, so and let me know in the comments if you have one stock that you would put your net worth in, what would it be and why? Let me know. Maybe we find something together. Okay, I have also in the link below a free trading school where I'm sharing some insights. There's also my Twitter account below, so make sure to follow, and my Instagram as well. Obviously, make sure to follow them all. But I think that this is important, that you have the same opportunities, just on a very much faster scale in day trading, but you can also really focus on very high risk bets. I mean, like, think about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett created the most of his wealth from a handful of stocks, like Bank of America, like American Express, Coca-Cola, Apple did huge for him, right? This is like a couple of best tips, and all of those created all of his wealth. If you think about it, then it makes actually sense to focus on some big winners. I remember there's a very famous calculation by him and some other long-term and value investor that if you start with 20 and with a $5,000 portfolio and you have a 5-banger every 5 years, you will grow your $5,000 into, I think it was 3 million by the age of 50. So in 30 years, okay, 3 million by 50, it's great. You can live a fantastic life, but we are young. Most probably you are between like 20 and 30, right? And maybe 45 even, right? So you want to have a little bit faster with a little bit less money, then day trading it is, right? And once you understand the options and how they work and how premium works, you can do very, very, very well. So that's the story of putting the life savings into Tesla, and an update on what I'm doing right now. If you want more, subscribe, check out my Extend Day Trading group, and see you the next time.